Assalamualaikum and welcome to the FIE News. Recently, Islamic tourism has become the talk of the town and has taken center stage in the industry, not only in Malaysia, but also everywhere else around the globe. However, the issue of Islamic tourism not being practiced accordingly in some Muslim countries have risen amongst international tourists. Therefore, to solve this problem, I pass this key issue to the reporters on duty, Alicia, to disclose and further explain on it.
Thank you, Lida. As we all know, we as Muslims are commanded by Allah SWT to live a Sharia-compliant life. Therefore, Muslims are supposed to carry out all daily activities in accordance to the Islamic lifestyle. For example, in this case, will be on Islamic tourism. Islamic tourism can be defined as a tourism type which has emerged as a result of individuals' preference to travel with the purpose of gaining the consent of God, and as a form of tourism targeted to Muslim community who wishes to indulge in activities compliant with Islamic principles. The idea of tourism has always been the main objective for many Islamic countries like Malaysia. Furthermore, one of the largest earning sectors in Malaysia is tourism, as the sector increases foreign exchange earnings and employment opportunities. In terms of Islamic tourism in Malaysia, the country will regard the concept of culture, spiritual, and religion as principal components to ensure that Malaysia will become the top main destination worldwide for Islamic tourists to visit. Thank you.
Thank you, Alicia. Now that we know the true definition and concept of Islamic tourism, I will pass to the next reporter on duty, Alia, to explain on the characteristic and products of Islamic tourism.
Thank you, Lydia. As mentioned before, Islamic tourism is all the craze and hype these days. However, what's the difference between Islamic tourism and normal conventional tourism? For those who do not know, Islamic tourism provides its own halal products. For example, Muslim-friendly hotels, which provide services compliant to Islamic teachings. For example, providing halal foods and also Qiblat directions. Besides that, smartphone users are able to testify that Muslim-friendly applications these days are very accessible and downloadable, and it contains all the information which are Muslim-friendly and is easy for you to access at any time of the day. Another Islamic product is Muslim-friendly airports, which can be found in many countries around the globe. This helps support the halal holiday tour packages which are provided by the travel agencies, and it travels all around the world. Islamic travelling attributes are believed to even be the encouragement of Islamic tourism. But Muslim travellers make it a point to survey for these attributes in the travel packages provided by travel agencies and choose the best to their liking from the array of options. Examples of such attributes are Islamic elements, such as the recitation of the dua before the tour begins in educational journeys, help enhances the Islamic knowledge of the tourists. Now that you know all of this, what are you waiting for? Go book yourself a ticket and go travel the Islamic way.
Thank you, Alia. We discovered that there's much more to Islamic tourism other than just halal food and places for prayers. Since now that we will equip with the products, let's take a look at the impacts on various aspects of Islamic tourism in Malaysia.
Islamic tourism gives a big impact on Malaysia's tourism industry in various aspects such as in economy, social, politics and environment. Islamic tourism improves Malaysia's economy as it provides job opportunities to the people, thus lead to a higher GDP of the country. Islamic tourism also improves the relationship between the Muslim people all around the world and reduces the negative impacts to the local people. Malaysia took an initiative to organize the first OIC Global Islamic Tourism Conference and exhibition, and since all of the OIC countries are located near to each other, therefore the countries give cooperation to one another, thus contributing to the political stability and economic growth of the countries.
Islamic tourism also focuses on getting the blessings of Allah, and most of the activities are related to the appreciation of the nature. Therefore, negative activities such as vandalism towards the environment can be prevented, as we believe that we need to manage the resources well according to Sharia. I'm Nur Alia Tira binti Zulkifli reporting from FIE News.
Thank you, Alia. As mentioned earlier, Islamic tourism not only is developed in Malaysia, but in other countries as well. Hence, I'll pass to the next reporter, Aisha, to further share the developments of Islamic tourism in other countries.
Other than Malaysia, there are also many other countries that also help in the growth of Islamic tourism. The development of the products, especially in the accommodation services, has taken place not only in the Muslim countries but also in the non-Muslim countries as well, due to increase in the demand of the tourism. We can see the progress of the halal product growth rapidly in many countries. We're going to focus mainly on two developing countries, which was Jordan and also Turkey.
Number 1. Jordan. Islamic tourism in Jordan mainly focuses on the historical area. It is blessed to have historical sites that remind us of Prophet Muhammad ﷺ and his companions. There are a lot of shrine of companions located in this country. Examples of Islamic sites in Jordan are Amman, the largest city and the capital of Jordan, Irbid, places where Yarmouk battle had taken place, and Tafila, the location of shrine of the companions. Number 2. Turkey. Turkey has a really big potential in the Islamic tourism industry. Its geographic location, climate, multicultural nature of demographic structure, and diverse history make it one of the most attractive destinations in the world. Turkey's main Islamic tourism spots are Hagia Sophia, church which converted into mosque during the first time Sultan Al-Fateh conquered to Constantinople, Topkapi Palace, which previously the main residence of the Ottoman Sultans, the Sultan Ahmed Mosque, also known as the Blue Mosque, and Urfa, the sites where Nabi Ibrahim was thrown into fire.
Thank you, Aisha. That's all for today's news. I hope it has been helpful in solving the issues regarding Islamic tourism. Thank you. I am Lydia, signing off from FIE News. Have a good day.